You've come to beg on the door. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore.
It's 2 wins, 2 clean sheets, and praise the Lord, Berahino scored. That wasn't meant to rhyme at all, by the way. So this is my preferred 11 for Saturday's game against West Brom. I feel like the season's just kicking off. It's just gathered a little bit of momentum, and we're seeing signs that we're finally clicking into gear. I hope I'm not being a bit premature here, but yeah, we've done all right. We've done all right. Not against the greatest of oppositions. I know Huddersfield in the Prem, but they were poor, really, and Hull were even worse. Hull were really one of the worst teams we've seen for a long, long time. But nonetheless, we've got to take the positives from these 2 results, and hopefully this promotion push is finally going to kick into gear. So my preferred 11, Jack Butland in net, obviously. Right back, I'm going to go with BAUER. I'm still a bit confused as why he's not playing at the moment. I'm not sure if he's been dropped or he's injured. I think it's the former, and that he's been dropped. And I think if we can get BAUER going again, he's a more than adequate right back, and he needs to play. Centre backs, I'm going to go with Ryan Shawcross and Indy. I thought Williams was okay last night, but I thought Shawcross had a perfectly good game against Hull. He played well. He looked more like the Ryan of old, and his heading was good. I think him and Indy look like they're going to form a decent relationship, so I will stick with them. At left back, I will go with Martina. I thought he played really well against Hull, impressive against Huddersfield, and I believe he's a utility player that can play either left or right back. And I just think it's about time that Eric Peters saw a bit of the bench, because he's not been great for a while, and I feel like he's had no real challenge or pressure for that position. And from seeing Martina, I think he can easily play left back. And he was switched to the left back position when BAUER came on the other day against Huddersfield. I get the impression that Rauter's got the same thinking as me. Moving further forward, I would play a 4-4-2. So in midfield, left to right, the much improved James McLean. Other than Etebo, I thought he was arguably our man of the match against Hull. I think he had a really, really good game. Centre midfield was Joe Allen, who again was improved. Still not great, but certainly better. And of course, Etebo, who is looking head and shoulders our best player of the season so far. And if he's fit, he plays at the moment. As simple as that. Right midfield, I believe that Tom Ince is still unfit. But I think even if Ince was fit, I'd like to give him the extra week just to really, really recover. And I think it's very harsh to drop Juve after his goal against Hull. I thought he played reasonably well as well, to be honest. Nothing spectacular. But when Tom Ince is raring to go again, I think we've got a decent person to step in and replace you. And up front, this is quite a difficult one. Obviously, and I say this for the first time with genuine confidence, and I don't feel like I have to defend my decision, but Berahino to start up front. He's got his goal. It was scrappy as you like, and it just snuck under the line, but it was well deserved. He's been one of our better players this season so far. Despite only scoring once, I thought his hold-up play has been good, and he looks alright that number 10 role. He's a lot better football than I had assumed he was. I always thought he was like a goal-mouth scramble type player, but he's a really, really good little neat footballer. He's got a good eye for a through ball and a pass. To partner Berahino, that's the difficult one. He played with Afobe the other day against Huddersfield, we won. He played with Crouch the other week, and we won. I am going to go with Crouch for this one. I think his height will cause West Brom problems. I mean, it's a very difficult one, and it's 6 of 1 a little bit, but I do think Crouch started when we last won the league. He played very well, a really good performance. I think it's only fair that he should start again. So to recap, Butland in net, left back is Martina, centre backs of Shawcross and Indy, right back BAUER, midfield left to right is McLean, Etebo, Allen and Juve, and up front Crouchy and Berahino. A trip to Hawthorns is always fun. Despite our amazing run we had for the best part of 15-20 seasons, it's come crumbling down a little bit at the moment, and we're losing quite frequently to West Brom. I get a sneaky feeling that's going to change on Saturday, and we will do them. And I can't help but think that Berahino will score again.